चलो, now we'll go for a unit vectors, which we learned before little bit, right? Unit vectors के बारे में याद है? What is unit vector means? Unit vector means उसका
vector of magnitude is 1.
Yes, vector of magnitude is 1. Okay, उसका पर्पस क्या है? Only specific the given direction दिखाने के लिए, और this purpose of unit vector. And unit vector का फॉर्मूला याद है? A cap is vector A by mod A. This is a formula for unit vector. Vector A by mod A is a formula. You will see how to find magnitude and how to find unit vector. We will see. इसमें आ जाएगा पूरा. चल. Finished? Which topic going on, Krisha?
So we don't have classes.
Okay, no classes. So vector A by mod A is answer. Now we will go for the orthogonal unit vectors. Orthogonal means perpendicular. Perpendicular unit vectors. I told, right? What is the specialty of unit vectors? To specify the direction, right? X-axis, Y-axis, and Z-axis. X direction में which unit vector will keep? Will keep a symbol called I cap. X direction में अभी से I cap बोल के आएगा. Okay. What is the meaning of I? I is nothing but the unit vector in the X direction. Unit vector in Y direction को I can call as J cap. Unit vector in Z direction को I can call as K cap. Right? So, मतलब what is the meaning of 2 I cap means the particle is moving in the positive X direction. Right? Okay. अगर minus X cap में गया तो what you will put? Which symbol you will put if it is going in minus X direction?
Minus I cap.
Minus I cap. By minus J cap and Z है तो minus K cap लगा. Right? So these are the orthogonal unit. Orthogonal is perpendicular. देखो X and Y are perpendicular and Y and Z are perpendicular. Z and X are perpendicular. तो उसमें आपको लगाना पड़ेगा X I cap, Y cap, Y cap and J cap. बुक्स पे देखा होगा ना पूरा I cap, J cap बोल कर रहेगा. This is all. What is I cap means? Unit vector in positive X direction. So Y direction and positive Z direction. Okay, चलिए. आज तो बोल. Represent the following unit vectors just in vector A as a magnitude of 5 units and is in the direction of positive X direction. So vector A कैसा आएगा? A vector बोलो. Magnitude कितना है? A vector का magnitude is 5. So 5 and direction is in the positive X direction. So which cap will give?
I cap.
I cap. So 5 I cap is answer. Simple. Right? Tell me. A vector B has a magnitude 3 and is in the direction of positive Y direction. So answer is
3J cap.
3J cap.
And this is a basic thing understood, right? Oh, okay. Now A level. Point A having coordinates 4, 2. So in vector form I want.
So it will be 4 I cap, 2 J cap.
Yes, 4 I cap plus 2 J cap. इसका point B have a coordinates of -2 meters and 3 meters.
minus 2 I cap plus 3 J cap.
Yes. 3 J cap. Is it? So in terms of
So can we write it as 2 minus I cap?
no 2 minus I cap, no multiply करने का. Okay. So कभी भी 2 I cap is C. I told that इसका magnitude is 1. बाजू में लगाने से उसका वैल्यू चेंज नहीं होगा. यूनिट वेक्टर का स्पेशलिटी वही, वो डायरेक्शन के लिए लगा रहे. So 2 I cap is nothing but x डायरेक्शन में जाएगा. Okay. This one, and you know this type of format को be called as Cartesian form बोलते हैं. Cartesian form means magnitude and unit vector है तो Cartesian form में बोलते हैं उसको. Okay. Now एक समझो इसमें से बहुत बड़ा कंक्लूजन आने वाला है. सपोज मान लो you have one vector, one vector A is it, angle theta. Okay. Now tell me x direction में what is the vector? Tell me x direction का इसका मान लो इसका magnitude A, इसका इस A का A vector का magnitude A. Okay. Now tell me x direction में can you tell me vector? What is the x direction में vector कितना आएगा?
AI cap.
Vector I'm asking, right? AI cap. No. A vector का theta angle में along x direction में resolution of vectors.
A
A
cos.
cos theta.
A cos theta, right? A cos theta. Since vector has both magnitude and direction, direction is given by which direction that is? X direction, right? So I cap. Tell me, I want AX, right? Tell me AY चाहिए. Tell me.
A sin theta J
A
cap.
sin theta J cap.
A sin theta J cap. Okay. Magnitude of A is how much they given? Question में. Magnitude of A is nothing but A only. Right? एक बार A find करो. Also A find करो. Under root AX square plus AY square. Find करो कितना आएगा आंसर. AX is given to you, AY is given to you. Magnitude means don't take I cap, J cap. Okay, just substitute the value. This magnitude substitute karo and tell us.
Say A.
Why? Because under root AX square means इसका square क्या था? A square cos square theta plus A square sin square theta, right? So A square common लिया तो what is sin square plus cos square is 1. So it is A, right? मतलब you have to understand that thing is whenever if the vector is in this format AX I cap plus AY J cap, right? देखो इसका वेक्टर फॉर्म में लिखो. A वेक्टर को कैसे लिखिएगा? A cos theta I cap plus A sin theta J cap. This is vector, right? Vector we wrote in the formats, right? X direction, Y direction निकाल के. Whenever A vector is in this format, this is called Cartesian form, right? Magnitude and orthogonal unit vectors. Cartesian form. Okay. How to find magnitude A? Simply root of AX square plus AY square करने का. AX square plus AY square. This is a way of finding the magnitude. Whenever Cartesian form में दिया तो simply root of AX square plus AY square find करें. That's why you know आपको root of AX square plus AY square क्या है तो ये है ना ये. Similarly, if they given in 3 dimension में AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap. What is magnitude of A? Tell me.
Sir, A.
No, इसका ये कार्टेशियन फॉर्म का मैग्नीट्यूड है व्हाट. देखो इसका
root of AX I cap plus AY J cap.
स्क्वायर करने का. स्क्वायर किया तो आपको दोनों मैग्नीट्यूड विल बी सेम. ओके, टेल मी AX स्क्वायर प्लस AY स्क्वायर plus AZ square. This is the thing you have to understand. These two things you have to understand. So whenever they given in Cartesian form, हाउ टू फाइंड मैग्नीट्यूड अंडर रूट आई का बाजू में जो भी है उसका स्क्वायर करो, जे के बाजू में जो भी है उसका स्क्वायर करो, के के बाजू में जो भी है जो स्क्वायर। दिस इज अ वे ऑफ फाइंडिंग मैग्नीट्यूड। ओके, whenever Cartesian form is given, the way of finding magnitude is this formula. And from this, what is tan theta also? Tell me, what is tan theta from this? Tan theta is
So cos theta by sin theta.
this is ay, right?
Yeah.
Ay by ax, right? Ay by ax. This is tan theta. Always. So whenever Cartesian form is given, how to find the angle means ay by ax किया तो आ जाएगा theta के लिए। क्या? अब बेटा तो सपोज बोलो, इसका आंसर बोलो। सपोज ए वेक्टर इज गिवन टू यू 2i cap plus 3j cap. How to find magnitude A? Mod A find करो।
4 plus 9, like root
Under
13.
root. Under root
2
4
square plus 3
plus
square.
9. So under root 13 is the answer. कुछ अंडरस्टैंडिंग का मैग्नीट्यूड फाइंड करने के लिए रूट ऑफ करने का। ओके, हाँ, इसका यूनिट वेक्टर कैन यू टेल मी नाउ? इसका यूनिट वेक्टर क्या आएगा? ए कैप कैसा आएगा फॉर्मूला? वेक्टर ए बाय मॉड ए, राइट? वेक्टर ए सेम कॉपी करने का 2i कैप प्लस 3j कैप by mod A. Mod A is root of it. This also. This is unit vector. So आपको whenever Cartesian form दिया तो you have to find magnitude, you have to find unit vector by using these formulas. आया? Done? चल। Find the magnitude and direction of the following vectors. Direction means angle, following vectors with respect to x-axis. With respect to positive x-axis. X direction. I want. X direction से कितना angle the vector is there. So tell me A vector is given. One I will tell you, try to do. A vector is given as 3i cap plus 4j cap, right? I tell the fact magnitude. Magnitude is mod. Mod A vector का कितना है? Tell me. Under root
5.
9 plus 16, right? It is 5. You got magnitude, right? So if I want to find direction, that too with respect to x-axis, positive x direction के साथ वाला I want. 3i cap means x direction में 3 it went and y direction में 4 it went. Okay, this is the vector, right? This is a vector. Angle theta. Tell me, tan theta is how much?
Sir, 4 by 3.
4 by 3. Which angle 4 by 3? क्या है? बड़ा साइड, बड़ा एंगल।
So 53, I think. 37.
53 only. 37 और 53 दो एंगल्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट। वो याद है कृष्णा 37 53 वाला? 37 53 किया ना? हाँ। So with respect to x axis कितना एंगल है? 53. Similarly find second one, third one, fourth one. Magnitude find करने का, angle find करने का with respect to x axis. Very careful. I want from either से ऐसा angle से. So always draw the picture and try to find angle.
So for minus sign, it doesn't matter, right? Because anyway, when you square it, it's positive.
Minus magnitude wise तो positive है. Always take a positive value. But direction में फर्क आएगा.
Sir, is the C bit -2 I cap -2 J cap?
C में ना. Okay. Magnitude I want.
Okay, sir.
This is -5 to -2. Angle कितना है? Second one. Anybody?
Sir, 60.
Wrong. With respect to positive x-axis I want.
Oh.
इसका diagram if you see, -2 I cap means it went to this direction. And +2√3 j cap means ऐसा कह रहा हूँ. Particle went like this. 2√3. This is 2. The resultant is one. This angle. This angle I want. This angle is theta मान लो. Okay. This angle is got as 60, right? But मुझे
So
with
about
respect to x-axis
Yeah, it'd be 120, right?
120, right? 120 is answer. So with respect to positive x direction में I want. Which I got? Remember?
Sir, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So for the C bit, is the magnitude 2 root 2, like root 8, and theta is 135.
Root 8 you got, right?
Root 8, yeah, so 2 root 2.
2√2. Yeah, that one.
And the theta is 135.
No, wrong. Diagram draw करो. Angle check करो. कितना है? -2 I cap, -2 j cap.
So why are you considering 120?
With respect to positive x direction only I want angle.
Oh, okay.
So x direction से कितना angle the resultant vector is there, that's what I want.
Yes, sir.
So will it be 45 only?
45, no. आपको प्रणव कितना है? Third one. Angle. 45 is the vector angle. See, you're telling this one you're telling ऐसा बोल रहे हैं. But I want with the positive x direction से कितना
Yeah,
angle
so won't it be 180 minus 45 then?
No. Diagram.
So is it 180?
Two. And -2 j cap means it went like this, right? 2. And the resultant is this one. This vector I want, right? This angle is theta. If theta is how much you got? This angle is 45 you got, right?
45, yeah.
But with respect to x-axis means इधर से ये angle कितना resultant vector is how much this angle?
So it will be 225.
225. 180 plus ऐड करने का because the I want final resultant vector is कितना है? There is nothing but c vector is how much? Last one. root 3 I cap minus 3 j cap.
So that's the last one, 120.
How much?
The last one, the magnitude is root 12. So that's 2 root 3. And the theta is 120.
Theta, you're telling wrong.
Sir, I got 240.
Wrong.
No, sir, one second.
Vishal, what's on below?
So is it 300?
Sir, one
Ah, 300.
No, sir, I forgot to take the whole list.
Anti-clockwise से वो वेक्टर तक चले. देखो ये वेक्टर कैसे आएगा? Plus root 3 क्या मतलब? It went to this direction. Okay, 3 units. And minus dot 3 vector. And the resultant d vector is this one, right? So this angle you got as how much? 60. Yeah? Now positive x direction say I want the resultant. Anti-clockwise is anti-clockwise.
No, sir, you get 30, not 60.
30, yeah? No, 30, yeah. No,
Sir,
60 will
60
get.
only, sir.
60 will get.
Sir, 60.
Sir, it becomes root 3 by 3, right?
This is root 3, right? Oh no, 3 by root 3, right? See, opposite by adjacent. Opposite is 3 by root 3. So, kitna hoga? Root 3 hoga. Root 3 will be 60, right? 60. So, total angle is 360. 360 by 60 is 300 degrees. Okay? Understood any doubts, sir? Man understood? Unmute करके बोलो.
Sir, wait, sir, then how will you get 300 then?
But total angle is how much?
That's 360.
उसमें से कितना निकालने का?
Oh,
हाँ. चलो. करो.
Sir, in the previous question, I kept the minus 3 in the y-axis only directly. Like instead of doing the parallel shape.
When you're putting minus 5 means minus j cap means is going downward direction. Again, don't put minus 3. Downward
Yes, sir, but I
minus
kept it on the y-axis. Like
What,
negative y-axis, I kept on the intersection of the negative y-axis.
इधर से हाँ.
Yeah.
No, first particle going root 3 I cap in the positive direction. उधर से directly it will not jump there. Again, it will go there from there. Okay. चलो. Now try करो. थोड़ा twisted questions will be there. Understand करो. Solve करो. A vector is given, B vector is given. Okay. The vector having same magnitude as B and parallel to A vector. So you have to find a vector. मतलब मान लो C vector is a new vector. Such a way that उसका इस vector का vector has both magnitude और direction, right? Magnitude किसका magnitude लगाने का? B का magnitude लगाओ बोल के बोल रहा है. And parallel to A. करो बस try करो. Then मैं बोलता हूँ समझ में आएगा. पढ़ो try करो.
So parallel to A means the, let's say, one second.
Vector has both magnitude and direction. Magnitude तो कितना रहने का? B का magnitude डालो बोल के बोला. Direction is given by what?
Sir, B's magnitude is 25.
No, magnitude. Direction is given by what? Normally
Unit vector.
Unit vector. किसका unit vector रखने का? A का parallel मतलब A का unit vector find करो. And substitute there. You'll get the answer. समझ में आया?
Sir, mod B into A cap.
B into A cap. Mod B into. See.
Sir, why A cap?
See, vector has both magnitude and direction. Direction is always given by unit vector. Okay. Unit vector किसका वो जो बोलेगा उसका unit vector डालने का. वो क्या बोला? The direction is parallel to A. Parallel to A का means A cap का direction only we should take. A vector का direction, you know how to find A का unit vector, right? उसका फाइंड करो.
So will the answer be 35?
What? Answer 35. No, why?
Yeah, sir.
Vector आएगा, vector form में आएगा, I cap J cap में आएगा. How will you get vector 35? Understood? Vector has both magnitude and direction. The magnitude is telling to put the B cap magnitude. I am parallel to A. Direction is given by unit vector. A cap parallel बोलता हूँ, A cap vector unit vector डालने का.
Sir, is it 15 I cap plus 20 J cap?
Yes. Then प्रणव करो. Magnitude B बोलो प्रणव. Magnitude B बोलो. कितना आएगा? Under root 49 plus 576. That is nothing but 625, right? 625 का root is 25, right? So 25 is the B का magnitude. Into what is the formula for A unit vector का formula क्या है? Vector A by mod A, right? 25 into vector A कितना है? Vector A is nothing but this one, same. 3 I cap plus 4 J cap. Vector A by mod A. Mod A means under root 9 plus 16. So it is how much? Is the mistake? Vector A 3A plus 4J by mod A. Mod A is 16.
It only know.
Yeah, sir. You can write root 19 plus 16 as 5.
5. 25 into 3I cap plus 4J cap by 5. 5 25. So multiply करो कितना आएगा? 59 cap plus 20J cap. This answer. Vector, he is telling to find a vector. See, concept तो वही है, unit vector find करना वही है, but understand way of question will be twisted. So क्या है? He is telling to find one more vector. उसका magnitude is B and direction is given by the unit vector which is A cap. Correct now? You will do the answer. Final answer I want. I want from Pranav and Krishak answer. You don't tell. Oh no.
Okay, sir.
Don't tell means करो करके बैठो.
Sir, sir, shouldn't we just multiply them?
हाँ multiply final answer.
Sir, minus 40 I cap plus 30 J cap.
What is telling to find what? Tell me. Velocity vector चाहिए, right? Okay, velocity vector has both magnitude and direction.
Yes, sir.
Magnitude means mod V only is telling to find, right? Speed, right? This one. Direction is given by unit vector, which is in this direction. देखो, the ball is moving in the direction of this vector only, right? So that means V vector मान लो V cap, right? समझ में आ रहा है? Vector has both magnitude and direction. Magnitude is nothing but speed only.
We directly take the direction of the vector.
Direction कैसा रहेगा? Direction is given by unit vector. तो उसका
got a
unit
different
vector
answer.
करने का.
So I got a different answer.
कितना आंसर?
So I got minus 8 I cap plus 6 J cap.
I don't know. Pranav बोलो. Vector has both magnitude and direction. वो बोला, you know, the boat का it is going in this direction. उस vector का direction में जा रहा है. With the speed, मतलब magnitude is given to you. So magnitude into the direction. कौन सा direction है? उस vector का direction. मतलब unit vector डालने का. So magnitude is 10 into V cap. V cap means vector A by mod A. So vector A by mod A. Mod A is under root 16 plus 9. So take the 5 to the 10. So it is minus 8 I cap plus 6 j cap. This is answer. Don't understanding that?
Yes, sir.
So यूनिट वेक्टर का आई कैप के कैप लगा के जे कैप लगा के आपको सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. Next. Now we'll go for the additional vectors in Cartesian form. I told it what is Cartesian form means. Whenever they given in I cap, j cap terms, that is called Cartesian form. Okay. How to add? Very easy. Okay, very easy. Suppose मान लो you have vector A vector as ax I cap plus ay j cap. B vector as bx I cap plus by j cap. Tell me what is the A vector plus B vector. How to add? I वाला add करो, J वाला add करो. That's it. I वाला, J वाला. So AX plus BX I cap plus AY plus BY J cap. This is a way of adding the Cartesian form का vectors. Okay. If they given three dimensional plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap. Similarly, B vector is given as BX I cap plus BY J cap plus BZ K cap. Then what is A vector plus B vector is? Simply I JJ KK add करो. AX plus BX I cap plus AY plus BY J cap plus AZ plus BZ K. Whenever they say find the resultant means addition only करने का. Suppose tell me, Rishabh बोलो. Suppose A vector is given as 2I cap plus 3j cap. B vector is given as 3I cap plus 6j cap. What is A vector plus B vector?
5I cap, 9j cap.
9j cap. 9j cap. आपको I add करो, JJ add करो, that's it. This is a Cartesian form. Whenever they given in Cartesian form, simply add. And how to find magnitude means mod A plus B. Suppose if they tend to find means simply this one under root 25 plus 81 करने. So they can ask like this addition magnitude वगैरह. Okay. चलो no questions करेंगे इसका basis में and tell answers. Alkapoor. Two forces are given F1, F2 acting simultaneously at a point. मतलब same direction में they acting. Find the magnitude of resultant force. Resultant means nothing but addition only. Find the magnitude of resultant force in this direction. In this में addition only. So that means he's going to find the resultant A vector, F1 vector plus F2 vector. Come on.
Yes.
Okay,
3I cap plus 7j cap plus 4k cap.
Plus 4k cap. But he's going to find magnitude of these resultant vectors. Under root 9 plus 49 plus 16. So 25, 74. Root 74. Consider Manu. Yeah. Next one. Madam? टोटल आंसर देखते हैं. क्वेश्चन पढ़ो थोड़ा डेप्थ में रहेगा, अंडरस्टैंड करो. फाइंड द यूनिट वेक्टर ऑफ A plus B. मतलब a प्लस b का यूनिट वेक्टर फाइंड करने का, एंड सिमिलरली a माइनस b का यूनिट वेक्टर फाइंड करने का. करो विदाउट हेल्प आंसर बोलो. यूनिट वेक्टर का फॉर्मूला मालूम है, वेक्टर ए बाय मॉड ए.
Sir,
Yeah, sir, I got it.
कृष्णा बोलो.
sir, 5i cap minus 3j cap plus k cap by root 35
यस करेक्ट.
minus I cap.
आप बोलो प्रणव. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट a माइनस b का यूनिट वेक्टर है.
minus I cap plus J cap plus 5K by root 27.
वेरी गुड. आया सब लोग को. Got it? हाँ, यूनिट वेक्टर का फॉर्मूला वही है, वेक्टर ए बाय मॉड ए. ई कैन आस्क एनीथिंग, ए प्लस बी, ए माइनस बी, कुछ भी करने दो, कॉन्सेप्ट इज सेम. A vector x when added to the resultant of vectors मतलब addition of vectors. ये वाला 4j है. Use a unit vector along y direction. Find vector x.
Sir,
Got
sir, I'm guessing. Sir,
Guessing.
minus 5i cap minus 4k cap.
That's it. G नहीं है ना.
Sir, positive y or negative y?
आंसर चाहिए.
Sir, plus 2j cap.
हाँ प्लस 2j क्या. Guess कर रहे हैं. Okay.
Sir, because you didn't say positive y or negative. No, if it's negative, then my
You said-
answer is right, sir.
y axis में positive we should take. Vector x को we have to add the resultant of vectors. मतलब plus r vector. R is nothing but addition of two vectors. Use a unit vector along y direction. Unit vector along y direction को I can take as j cap. Okay. So first find the resultant of two vectors का. Resultant of two vectors is 3 plus 2 5i cap minus j cap. 7k minus 3 is plus 4k cap. If we substitute here, x plus is equal to x plus 5i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap is equal to j cap. So bring this vector to other side because he's trying to find the vector x. X का कितना है बोल रहा है? Is equal to f plus 5 उधर कहते minus 5 minus 4j cap. Sorry, minus 5i cap. So plus 2j cap. कितना minus 4j cap. This is the vector x. आया? Mama, what?
Yeah, sir, just give me 1 minute.
Yes. So like these questions you can ask. Exercise में बहुत सारे questions are there. So parallelly, हाँ, तो parallelly, कृषा आपका book में आपको back side में exercise will be there. You go on trying to do the questions, exercise questions में. आपका school के exam में दो, outside exam में दो, थोड़ा depth में, so much depth में they will ask. Okay, so उसके लिए we have questions आपको tune होने का है. उसके लिए आपको go on doing the questions back side exercise में. Vector A is 2 centimeters long and 60 degrees above the x-axis in the first quadrant. First draw the diagram. एक vector A है, कितना centimeters? 2 centimeters. 60 degrees above the x-axis in the first
So the
quadrant.
magnitude is 2.
Huh?
Like A is 2 centimeters is magnitude 2.
Minus 2. Okay. कितना है? 60 degrees में first quadrant में is and vector B is here 2 centimeters long 60 degrees below the x-axis in the fourth quadrant. So vector B vector कितना है? That is 2 centimeters only. Angle is 60 degrees. Okay. He is saying to find the vector A vector A plus B is a vector. The sum of A vector plus B vector I want to find the resultant. You don't know A vector, you don't know B vector. First try to get the A vector, B vector, then only you can add it. How to get? See, this vector is not in either x direction, not in y direction. आपको resolve components in terms of x and y and put I cap, j cap and till last. वेक्टर ए बोले तो आपको आई कैप भी चाहिए जे कैप भी चाहिए ना बट इट इज इन अबव एक्स एक्सिस में आपको रिजॉल्व करो
So x will be 2 cos 60
आई कैप 60 cos 60 आई कैप हाँ इसका परपेंडिकुलर कंपोनेंट इज
2 sin 60 j cap.
प्लस 2 sin 60 जे कैप कितना होगा cos 60 is nothing but 1/2 so 1/2 means
1
I cap plus because 2 cancel it sin 60 is √3/2 2 can cancel √3 j cap now b vector answer बोल राम बोलेगा b vector बोलो कट बोलेगा किसे बोल सकते b vector B vector also I want in the x direction, y direction. Component split करो. Wherever theta is there, उस तरफ cos आएगा, इस तरफ sin आएगा. How much? You said it what? B vector. बोलो. हाँ, ये कैसे बोला?
So 2 sin 60 I cap.
Wherever theta is there, उस तरफ cos आएगा. Okay, उसका perpendicular component is sin theta. Always देखो ऊपर देखो theta is there इस तरफ x axis का, so उस direction में cos perpendicular component is sin.
2 sin cos 60 I cap minus 2 sin 60.
Minus आएगा. Okay, good. Bottom में minus लगाने का, right? So 2 cos 60 I cap minus 2 sin 60 j cap. कितना होगा? Same thing. I cap minus 2 j cap. And 2 रहेगा ना? √3/2 √3 j cap. Now you got A vector, B vector, right? Now add करो. I plus I to I.
So sir, will you get like 4 cos 60 is equals to 2
4 cos 60 is equal to what? Why?
when you add both?
See, I cap, j cap are unlike terms. We can't add. दोनों ऐड करने से देखो तो I see already I solved right this one. I plus I is how much? 2I. And plus root 3j minus root 3j cancel. There's no root 3I is answer.
Oh, got it.
We already splitted it. Simplify किया ना उसको ऐड करो. So whenever they given like this, other than x direction, आपको वेक्टर चाहिए तो आपको कंपोनेंट्स निकालना पड़ेगा. And with sign रखो. With sign is important. Otherwise wrong हो जाएगा. Okay. Now till now we learned about 2 vectors. Now 3 vectors में जा रहे हैं. बहुत careful से लो. 3 vectors का. बाद में 4 vectors भी जाएंगे. No problem. Okay. A body acted upon a 3 forces under equilibrium. Very important. एक body है. उसके ऊपर 3 forces act हो रहे हैं. One is F1 force, F2 force, and F3 force is acting. Okay. 37 degrees is given. This is theta is given. He said value कितना है? F1 is how much they given? 10 newtons. F2 they given as 6 newtons. And he's telling to find the F3 value and theta value asking. First find the F3 and F2. What is meaning of equilibrium? The body is in equilibrium means what is meaning? Equilibrium means
the body is in all the forces are equal.
yes, net force is acting on the body is 0. Net force 0 means it is a 2-dimensional body, 2-dimension, right? मतलब x भी है, y डायरेक्शन भी है ना. मतलब मीनिंग क्या है? Net force in x direction is 0 and net force in y direction is also 0. तो मैं सभी forces का 2 components आ रहे ना, x y आ रहे ना. So equilibrium means body in equilibrium means x direction का forces net force also 0, y direction also net force are 0. Okay. That means how many forces are there? 3 forces, right? Net force on x direction. मतलब indirectly I want f1x vector plus f2x vector plus f3x vector is 0. इसका मीनिंग है, right? Now tell me, आपको force x direction में कितना है? Tell me, what is the x direction में force कितना है?
Like
10
angle.
into cos, 10 into sin 37.
10 into sin 37.
I cap.
नहीं, I cap मत लगेगा. Magnitude है, we are talking about magnitude force. Okay. So कितना होगा? 10 into sin 37 is
3 by 5.
3 by 5.
So that's 6.
6. Okay. मतलब इसका x direction is and is in positive x direction, right? So that's why plus 6. Okay. Next 2 का बोलो. 2 का x direction component और x का we are adding that's it. कितना होगा?
So the theta be 53.
Theta only, no 53. Why 53? Theta only we have to find. Last में देखेंगे theta कितना है. इसको बोलो. इसका इस तरफ component क्या होगा?
Same 6 sin
F2
theta.
6 sin theta, but plus or minus? Vector is in
minus.
this
Minus.
direction. So minus 6 sin theta. Now tell me, can you ever tell what is the x component on this F3 का?
0.
0, because पूरा y direction में है, x direction में नहीं है vector. Okay, so 0 equal 0. So therefore minus 6 sin if you send this side, you will get 6 sin theta. Implies theta is
90.
90. So you got theta. He's telling the point theta first. Okay, theta is. Now equate this one net force. Y direction में equate करो, each force can equal 0 and find F3. All y direction. मतलब indirectly what is meaning? F1y plus F2y plus F3y is equal to 0. Net
So it
force
won't be minus 16.
F3 हाँ.
F3 will be 16.
देखेंगे सबको कितना है? मानो आपको कितना है, करो y डायरेक्शन में फोर्स कर लो, इसका y डायरेक्शन इज व्हाट 10 cos additional, right?
Yeah,
10 cos additional is how much? Cos additional is
10 into 4
4
by
by
5. That's 8.
8. Okay, मतलब 8. हाँ, इसका y direction is
6
theta
cos
90, right?
no,
Theta is 90, you got right?
6
So
cos
6 cos 90
6
is
cos 90. 0.
0. Plus this direction is f3 minus f3,
minus
0. So therefore f3 equal to 8 meters, not 16. 8 meters. समझ में आ रहा है? और एक क्वेश्चन पूरा फाइनल आंसर, मुझे फाइनल, डोंट टेल हाफ ऑफ, फाइनल आंसर बोलो. ओके, now you have 4 vectors. Now you have 4 vectors, f1, f2, angle is 90, this is 45 watt, angle is what, this is 2 Newton, this is 1 Newton. I want, they are also in equilibrium. He is saying to find f1, f2. Equilibrium means net force is 0. That मतलब x direction भी 0 है, y direction भी 0 है. Equate and try to find the answer. Solve करो, इधर कॉपी करो. Understood? Understood? Question. Equilibrium means net force is 0. मतलब indirectly force, net force in x direction is 0 and net force in y direction is 0. So all forces का x direction क्या करो? f1 x, f2 x, f3 x, f4 x equal to 0. So solve and find f1, find the answer.
So, but for the F1, they didn't specify the theta, so we have to take it as 90 only.
F1 vector, so only in x direction is there, right? There is no component of y direction.
Yeah, so what will theta be then?
Theta नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, only x direction है. मतलब in that, in the f1 में what you put, f1 only you put. Okay, x direction में only one force only is there, right? That only you put. Theta कुछ नहीं है उसमें. So f1x के जगह में f1, f2x is how much? मतलब मान लो f2 है, f2 का कितना है? f2 x direction में है, any x component is there? No.
No.
Okay, next f3x. मान लो f3 is this one. f3x को लो, x का how much?
Sir, 1 cos 45.
No, not one.
Sin 35.
One sin 45. One sin 45 is 1 by root 2. And that is in the positive x direction, that's why plus 1 by root 2. Okay. And f4 ka x component?
Maybe negative will be 2 sin 45, but negative.
2 by root 2 means 1, कितना का root होगा ना?
So minus root.
Minus root 2 equal to. So f1 plus minus 1 by root 2, right? LCM लिया तो root 2, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, root 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, f1 is 1 by root 2 newtons. Now similarly, without asking, tell me the f2. all y direction का forces act कर लगाओ, you get the answer like 2.
So 3 by root 2 Newton.
कितना?
Minus 3 by root 2 Newton.
थोड़ा मिस्टेक. Y direction में with sign conventions put properly. नेट फोर्स y डायरेक्शन में क्या है? ठीक है, F1 लगाएंगे. F1 का y डायरेक्शन नहीं है 0 प्लस F2 का y डायरेक्शन इज कितना? माइनस F2, राइट? ओके. देन F3 का इस तरफ ऊपर वाला कितना होगा? 1 cos 45 मतलब 1/2.
So 3 by root 2.
हाँ, 3/2 इज आंसर. इसका y डायरेक्शन इज 2/2, राइट? इक्वल 0.
Also,
So
you
if you-
took the y because F2 doesn't have an x option, right?
Yes, x component नहीं है. Okay. So simply F2 is equal to 3 by root 2 newtons is the answer. Done. Successful. Okay. So we left with position vector, displacement vector, and multiplication of vectors.